So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. The action has already started. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Curta with the clearance. Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Benfica were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
He's a sharp little ball here. Back into... Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Goal, Austria! So, a breakthrough already. Hakimi. Koundé. Roberto Carlos. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Played back in. He's got the shot away! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Benfica with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thinks one through. That is good alertness. Played out towards the right wing. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Back into the middle.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Shot at goal! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bernardo Silva, and he was alert to it. Benfica have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi. Bruno Fernandes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's had it taken off him. There's the shot! Goal, Austria! And they get themselves in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. David Villa. Eto'o.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Kokchu. Beckham. That's been cut out, well played. Benfica are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's through here. Koundé is there to clear. David Villa. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Changes him with that pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. Eto'o. David Villa. And he's managed to get free. David Villa! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the action is back on the way.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Roberto Carlos. Messi spots it and intercepts. Kokchu. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Calhanoglu. Bernardo Silva. Oh, perfectly measured that. Koundé wins the duel this time. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Benfica really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Costa Curta. Austria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Austria have the chance to go the other way. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's shifting through the gears here. He is through here. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Could be danger here. And that is out of play. Adams. That's a nicely measured pass. In for a header! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for Benfica, number 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 13, Adams. Number 11, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field, number
Benfica
9,
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 18, Dembele. Number
He's got
22,
plenty of space out wide here.
Neymar.
Kunde
Substitution in progress.
is there, and he can get that clear. Dembele. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's seen that early. Useless. There's the hit! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And it didn't take him long. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Goal, Austria! Into the lead once more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Austria go into the lead. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Substitution for Benfica, number 15, Kukcu. Number 4, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field, number 7, Scholes. Number 6, Bellingham.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Eto'o has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And that has been knocked clear. Still anyone's... He's had a hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he gets rid in a hurry. Roberto Carlos tries to clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Scholes.
There will be 5 minutes
We are
added time.
into stoppage time. Played back in. Eto'o. Eto'o! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rafinha. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Benfica can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means...
Climbs up big! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Costa Curta. Bernardo Silva. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Great chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Spain are looking to go forward now. Defending of the desperate variety. Spain have reclaimed it. Perez tries the cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Ball's gone out of play. That's really well cleared. Bruno Fernandes. Kukçu. Roberto Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming. Benfica have their second corner now. Kukçu goes short. Terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Bruno Fernandes! And that certainly packed a punch. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's heaved it away. Kukçu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Batistuta. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Bernardo Silva, ready to try one. Bernardo Silva! And one more try! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Benfica get their fourth corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. And he can clear it away. There's the hit! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Adams. Roberto Carlos looks to get on the end of this. He could be in here. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hakimi. In with the challenge. Now the finish! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Benfica have broken through. It's 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Perez. It's Perez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Bruno Fernandes. That is a brilliant interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first half?
Benfica deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Benfica come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Benfica carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, played right into his path. Van der Vaart. Now it's Perez.
Looks a good ball through.
Torres! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Benfica go into the lead. It's Perez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, it's come loose. Hakimi. Brilliantly cut out. Van der Vaart. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that is a nice touch.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Benfica needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Hakimi. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Guardiola. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. And he's straight offside.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Both sides
15,
then taking this chance to turn to their
será
benches.
sustituido por el dorsal 14. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That is ended up in no man's land. And back to the keeper they go. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar. Hakimi. He's found a way through. A bit too much weight on the pass. Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Roberto Carlos. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Torres. Pillars! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 10. Beckham. El dorsal
They've played it
22.
short.
Van der
Decent
Vaart.
hit!
Será
It's
el
loose now and they want to get it back.
El dorsal 17.
And that could have brought them level.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kukçu. And it's Salah. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Torres. A searching ball, that's a mighty effort! Caught offside that time.
Spain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Guardiola. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
4 minutos de descuento.
That's a little off target. 4 extra minutes added on.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 21, Fernando Torres. El dorsal 19. Serán
Last-ditch defending, but that'll
El
do.
dorsal 7. El dorsal 20.
Now it's Perez. He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Benfica demonstrating exactly how to...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that status. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Çalhanoğlu. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Back into the middle. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Out again for a throw in. Mohamed Salah. Bout of passing here, really easy on the... It's Lewandowski! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Scholes. So it is still 0-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Scholes. Terrific header! Goal! Santos! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Santos have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he...
Chance! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Salah. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lewandowski. Amrabat is always scanning the pitch for targets. Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Salah. Pass somewhat off target. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Lewandowski. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mohamed Salah. Kukçu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goalkeeper's ball. Koundé. Mohamed Salah. Kukçu. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Roberto Carlos. And it's Scholes.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mohamed Salah. Can he put it away? And that was very necessary. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. And now, Hakimi clears it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Benfica head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started.
Benfica clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Costa Curta. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It's out for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Scholes looking to run onto it. Gabriel. Van de Ven. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's really well cleared. Koundé. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Owen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Beckenbauer. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that.
Público presente na
Neymar.
partida de hoje. 72.316
Just about up to the hour now.
espectadores.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Santos do have a chance to counter here. That has ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary. Beckenbauer clears. And it's Salah. And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's Lewandowski. Forwards and with intent. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Van de Ven. That has not gone well. Chooses to deal with it himself.
Substituição no time do Benfica. Camisa 11, camisa 24, camisa 9. Deixando o campo
Kane
para a entrada
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camisa 2. Teremos uma
Just about up to
substituição.
75 minutes. Played back. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Benfica still have the cards to affect this game.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Abiati.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kukçu. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that is a nice touch. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Hakimi chooses to go cross-field. Roberto Carlos. Çalhanoğlu cuts it out. That has been cut short. Costa Curta. Kukçu. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's managed to get rid. Here's Scholes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Benfica can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. The action has already started. Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone, in many ways, who was one of the first Asian pioneers to...
Great hit! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Doku. Kukçu. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Kukçu. Araujo concedes a free kick for that. Oh, he's taken it. Kukçu. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bernardo Silva. Real chance! Oh, what has happened? And he's following up! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly. Mbappe! That's another chance! Mighty close.
Mohamed Salah probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Roberto Carlos. Kukçu. Benfica have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that was vital. Gently done. Roberto Carlos. Nicely spread. Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival, Bruno Fernandes. Kukçu, spread out to the left. Rafael Leao. The ball has bounced loose now. He won't be happy with that one. Kukçu. Kukçu. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's in a great position. Roberto Carlos. Bernardo Silva. Back into the middle.
Doku really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Bernardo Silva. And they're quick to get it back. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bernardo Silva, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Nice sequence of passes, this. Kimmich plays it through. He's got away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Davis, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nakata ploughing through the middle. Hits one! It's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Nakata. Look at, can he finish? He's got a goal! Morocco are back in business.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looks for the finish. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Araujo. Lewandowski. Roberto Carlos. And the shot! They've scored!
Benfica clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. It's Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe is flagged offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Benfica hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Cambio de jugadores en Marruecos. El dorsal 6.
And we're underway again.
El dorsal 20.
Costa Curta. And they've got rid. Van Dijk clears. Oh, no joy this time. He's got to be in here. And the shot! And another try! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bruno Fernandes. Doku. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ah, that's a fine interception. Clips it so gently. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to get free. And a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
And that is out of play. And it's been given away. Turns and goes back. He is through here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Davis has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Salah. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He has found the way through. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good read, needed to be.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. They get a throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en Marruecos. El dorsal 10, Messi. Será sustituido por el dorsal 13.
Quite squeeze that one through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rafael Leao!
Cambio de jugadores en Marruecos. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
Good steal, he just read it. And that has been clubbed away. That's a shade optimistic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shot a goal! Goal! Benfica! And they're back in front.
Dembele very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played it again. And that has been cleared. Morocco do have a chance to counter here. No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta. And that's been won straight back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great chance! It's fallen kindly here. Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Five minutes to add. Oh, super ball! Çalhanoğlu can get it clear. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what a ball! Scholes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No way through. And here's Mohamed Salah. Up he goes! And one more try! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that is as far as it goes. Benfica pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand.
Chance! He's delivered all right! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for Benfica.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Owen, and the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Kukçu. And it's Salah. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. He's picked his way through. And the shot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aim forwards. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Çalhanoğlu, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And no, that was never going to make it. A temporary retreat here. Eze. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, super ball. He's got the shot away! Scholes. And it's Owen. Mohamed Salah. Can he get onto this? Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Koundé. And Adams. Driving forward. And here's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Adams gets good distance on it. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Mbappe. He is through here. Great hit! Now who's going to be in for the pieces? Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Owen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, nicely intercepted.
Now it's
Kante.
has been indicated.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now that's well seen too. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix.
And a quick
In what is
reminder
shaping up to be a
today,
super
everybody, to
contest.
make
2
sure
on
to
the
put
score at
any
the break,
litter in the
and
bins
every
provided.
indication
Thank you for
that
your
both parties
cooperation.
are capable of adding more. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the action is back on the way.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. That has been cut short.
Might want to be careful there.
And he welcomes it in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that was vital. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Adams. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Roberto Carlos, Scholes. Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Good effort from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. Scholes plays it short. Rolls it backwards.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Eze looking understandably energised after his goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's nice. And it's Çalhanoğlu. That's Owen. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Çalhanoğlu. That is good alertness. Scholes. Here's Roberto Carlos. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kukçu. And Adams. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu in with the challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution for Benfica, number 11, Bruno Fernandes. Number 15, Kukçu.
Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Number 13,
Çalhanoğlu.
Adams. Coming on the field,
It's Roberto Carlos.
22, Neymar. Number 4, Bernardo Silva.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Number 2, Hakimi. Number 20, Batistuta.
Benfica must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
It'll be a throw-in. Koundé is there to clear. Eto'o. And he welcomes it in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Barcelona certainly don't need to...
Can he put it away? He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? ideal.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Can he finish? Sticks it away! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Benfica give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Benfica clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Owen, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello attendees,
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.